Welcome to the College of Communications News for Wednesday, April 26th, 2017. We'll have the complete weather forecast in a few moments. I'm Dylan Coughlin. Top in our news, a police spokeswoman says today that a pedestrian struck by a Philadelphia police car northeast of the city's downtown area last week has died. The spokeswoman said two officers in a marked patrol car were conducting an investigation in the Kensington neighborhood when the driver put the car in reverse and hit a woman behind the vehicle. The officers transported 40-year-old Michelle Kalk to the Temple University Hospital, where she was listed in critical condition. According to the police, Kalk died of her injuries Tuesday evening. The accident remains under investigation. Geologists and students from Juniata College are analyzing data found today from a recent discovery of a potential lead mine site at Fort Roberdeau in Sinkin Valley. The students, led by Professor Ryan Mather, found patches of ground that could potentially signify sites of abandoned mines, possibly dating back to the 1770s. Mather explained what he found in the field that made him believe there's a potential mine site underground.
When we were looking on the farms themselves, a lot of the areas have some minerals that are different than in the soils, and so we found some areas that had barite and galena, which are the minerals at the ore. The galena is the major ore where the lead's coming from.
Mather and his students performed a survey that put an electrical current through the ground that helped them find different areas that had electrical properties. They came to the conclusion that in one area, there's most likely a pit approximately 100 feet wide by 30 feet deep. Mather has the students putting together the data to make posters and informational items to display at the Fort's Museum for the public. We will have more news after the break. This is Com Radio News.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable, but how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Welcome back to the College of Communications News for Wednesday, April 26, 2017. I'm Dylan Coughlin. The University of Maryland's League of Legends team is still feeling excitement today after winning the inaugural Big Ten tournament last night against the University of Illinois. A group of Penn State students had gathered together and enjoyed the championship at their watch party. Com Radio reporter Brian Montesano has more.
Penn State's LGBTQA Resource Center hosted a watch party last night for the Big Ten League of Legends Championship between Maryland and Illinois. The event marked the first live esports match broadcast on the Big Ten Network and featured a best-of-5 series between the two schools. Program coordinator for the LGBTQA Resource Center, KJ Freudigman, says she thought to throw the watch party because of Penn State being a Big Ten school.
Since Penn State's in the Big Ten, I thought somebody might be interested in watching other Big Ten schools play, and it was the championship for the Big Ten Conference. And I know a lot of our students in the center either play League or they're into video games or just gaming in general. And as you saw tonight, a lot of people were kind of learning.
12 teams represented the Big Ten in their first year as a league, with only Penn State and Nebraska not competing. Last night's championship had Maryland defeat Illinois by a score of 3-0 at the NALCS Battle Theater in Los Angeles, California. Penn State sophomore Dominic Carson thinks the national coverage will help destigmatize video games as being nerdy and compared League of Legends to other popular sports in the mainstream.
You see the football team, they're in the practice room having all those like X's, O's, and arrows to figure out how to do plays. And then I see League of Legends practices. It's pretty much the same exact thing.
Maryland's League of Legends team received an automatic bid to the 2017 League of Legends College Championship. Illinois will have a chance to compete for one of the last 3 spots in the college championship in a wildcard runner-up tournament in April. The 2017 League of Legends College Championship will take place from May 26th to May 29th. For Com Radio News, I'm Brian Montesano.
Taking a look at your local forecast, for the rest of today, expect partly cloudy skies and a high of 74 degrees. For tonight, expect it to be lightly windy with partly cloudy skies and a low of 57. Tomorrow, expect partly cloudy early with scattered thunderstorms developing in the afternoon and a high of 82 with a 40% chance of rain. Tomorrow evening, thunderstorms will give way to partly cloudy skies overnight with a low of 56 and an 80% chance of rain. That's the news for Wednesday, April 26th, 2017. For the entire College of Communications news team, I'm Dylan Coughlin. Have a good day.
This has been a presentation of students in Com 360 at Penn State University's College of Communications.